Come on into the after party. What's going on, folks? Would have showed my lovely bearded face, but I'm trying to eat right now because this wasn't on the schedule. So I know y'all want to see me pulling the Drusilla feeding my face while I'm on camera. So y'all just have to look at her for a second. Marilyn Jean, she was joking, but I was like, hey, why not? Because I've been meaning to test out some live stuff, you know, instead of always just doing my little pre-recorded videos. I wanted to start some live. So, hey, it's nice as good as time as ever. Okay, so confession time. I'm a little behind. I've been a little under the weather and I was busy this weekend. So I need to catch up on what's going on as far as this doxing stuff. So I need y'all to fill me in. I'm gonna go check out some of Simply stuff so I can get the full information. But can y'all fill me in real quick? You know, if nothing else, I always got time to step on Drusilla's neck. What's going on, Michelle, and Surviving Miss Caldwell, and Budget Bourgeois? All right, so what we talking about here? Like, so I need to get caught up on the most recent Kojic scandal with Shirley Seasonal Caldwell. But so I always got time for a little drag session. I don't. I get it, but I don't get it. At the end of the day, that boy, and I use the term boy very loosely, is starved for validation and attention. That's the only reason why he is going to such great lengths just to be talked about. Let's see. Oh no, Mama Reed. So SP busted sis for doxing herself, her family. And oh, come on now. I wonder why, because he went live a little bit ago before I jumped on Simply's live, and I kept noticing they kept calling her Perline in the comments, and I was like, what did I miss? Okay, I'm okay. I'm with it now. And count on him to use such a old Southern plantation mint julep white woman name. You couldn't have picked Candy Caldwell Leaks or something. Perline Caldwell. Okay. Hey, y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me, because like I said, this is my first time testing this out. So I just want to make sure it's working. So give me a couple of thumbs up in the comments, please. Bet. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, that's the Candy Caldwell leaks. Or Nene Rashida Burris Tucker. Something a little more up to date and modern. Appreciate you, Ron. Hopefully, y'all don't hear me smacking my lips over here. Like I said, last thing I want to do is imbibe the spirit of sis. But y'all won't ever catch me eating chicken breast and ribs on camera. That's not what we're gonna do. Somebody asked, and simply puts live, um, does he really pay the shade room to advertise him? And I really think so, because out of everybody that goes live and drops clips and memes and all this good stuff, why would both the shade room and the neighborhood talk pick up on that little crappy little video he made yesterday? I'm sorry, he is not that important, and he is not on the radar like that. So he got to be paying them, or you know, smoking somebody's pole under the table. Maybe that's what he be doing when he be in all them quote unquote Zoom meetings. Ebony Andrew is disrespectful, period. But yeah, I would say his number one target is black women, because if you notice when that white lady, what's her name, Nicole Genovese from the thank you so much, Michelle, I appreciate it. But when the white lady jeweler gets on, he does the online equivalent of shucking and jiving whenever she gets on. And as many times as he wants to promote her and tell us to go visit her page, she pays him dust. I think she might have, and I don't even think she posted. I think she might have sent him a picture in one of them cheap blue jean hats that he sold, and he put it in his stories. But she don't support him at all. She don't post him on her page or do nothing. Did Andrew donate to the special ed? Ha! No. As he said, daggone well, he ain't uh gave and donated nothing. He was supposed to give 10% of his sales. Was it from October? He's supposed to give 10% of his sales to the special ed, and he told on himself, because when he calculated it up, it was gonna be like $25, which means he only sold $250 worth of product. But you say you getting 300 and 400 orders per day, but you only sold $250 worth of product for that whole month. Somebody's lying. You see, Marquita, she was one of the ones that shaded him on that radio show. He shaded his damn self, because he went on a podcast called Girls Talk. The shade writes itself. And of course, he had on that damn dusty ass pilgrim bow tie. Big back line, man. That's an understatement. Yeah, Sean. I mean, and he said it on the live. I would have to pull it up. I think it's in my archives. he mumbling to himself or talking to the mother spirits in his head. And he said that it was only $25. So he was going to like go back and give some more money. And we ain't heard nothing yet about giving to the special ed fund. And let's see, as far as the feeding the homeless, y'all ever notice he only that is the only quote unquote charity or charitable thing he know is feeding the homeless. We don't talk about the kids with cancer, people with AIDS. All we talk about is the homeless people. We don't talk about battered women. Just the homeless. But then after you crusade about talking about feeding the homeless, where we at? First, you said it was going to be Thanksgiving, which turned into Costco preparing the sandwiches for Monday, which turned into preparing the sandwiches for Wednesday. Then that led into it's too cold to go down and feed the homeless because you don't own a regular coat and you daggone not going to wear your fur to feed the homeless. So now we just kind of sitting with bated breath waiting. I don't know, maybe he might go ahead and buy some more butter cookies and $5 throw blankets and haphazardly toss them out the windows. What up, JR Poppy? Don't be tardy for the party. Whoa, whoa, tardy for the party. Whoa, whoa. I promise y'all, I have not had anything to drink, nor partaken of any herbs or spices. This is just me. And I feel like as y'all get to know me more and I come on live more, y'all will find out I'm very random and very goofy. Don't let the beard and the deep voice fool you. I'm retarded. I'll just let it out there. Not Drew retarded, but a safe, entertaining retarded. Pearline. I I can't. So I'm thinking I've been kind of going back and forth in my head, and I'm thinking I'm going to reach out to a couple of the most diehard delivered tiers and see if I can get them to engage in a little one-on-one conversation. Because I'm really curious to talk to one of them and kind of um, ponder upon the inner workings of their minds, because with so much documented proof contrary to this man of God persona, I don't know how anybody could ignore all of that and still, pump him up as being saved and holy and anointed and any of that. Oh, you're welcome, Brittany. So yeah, so I'm really thinking about reaching out to a couple of the delivered tiers. The first one on my mind was Tweet Brown, but something about her profile picture on Instagram scares the hell out of me. It's very tight faced, very gargoyle ish. So I don't know. She might cuss me out in my DMs, and I try to keep it holy esque. So I was thinking about her. Um, all right, Brian. Tweet Brian gonna protect Andrew for her own kids. Um, you know what? Let me go back. Who said that? Louisiana bred Xena might actually be a good choice because she straddles that fence. And last time you saw her, Andrew chewed her out a little bit. So she might be a good choice. Marquita, as Andre 3000 said, don't do it. Yeah, tweet JR Poppy. Her photo is very scary. Like I said, I'm like, I don't know. Or I could reach out to Justin, August 86. I was also thinking about was it Maxine Wu? And who's the other one? I forgot. But yeah, but I'm a meditate on it and see. And I promise you, I'm not really gonna be on any shenanigans. I actually just want to know, like I said, the inner mental workings of someone who supports him. It would be one thing if all this stuff was hearsay. Hey Queen, welcome. Giovanna. In God I trust. Maybe. But yeah, but like I said, it would be different if this was a lot of hearsay or rumor or speculations. But it is a treasure trove of concrete evidence, undoctored, unfiltered, as to how he treats people, how he goes against the homosexuals, how he goes against black women, how he goes against, how he disrespects everybody, how he, you know, weaponizes the word of God. And how can you weaponize the word of God and then get the word of God wrong? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we sit there, we all watch the same live, so I don't know how you see an anointed man of God who just happened to tell a woman on Bigo to suck his dick. I really don't see how those mix. Tony Deal, greetings from Japan. Konnichiwa, I think. Don't sue me. Hey, Michelle Robinson Lindsay. Oh, yeah, actually, he died on the third day. I'm so glad he finally got that drilled in his head that it's actually he rose. Because he had Jesus dying on the third day for years. Barilla. Like I said, and at the end of the day, none of us know Andrew. Hey, Veronica Aries. It would even be different if, some of these people personally knew Andrew. They grew up together. They walked the streets of St. Louis trolling for men's together. They was in a whole house together. It would be different if it was like a personal stake. But none of these people know him. So it's like, why you sticking up for this man that you don't know? And especially why you sticking up for a man who will turn on you with the quickness. And all we gotta do is go back to the Bigo days. Everybody that was sitting up there supporting him and was helping him block people and cussing out people on Andrew's behalf. What happened? As soon as they slipped up and didn't say God bless you, he turned on them, flipped on them. And they was public enemy number 1 through 15, and now everybody looking stupid. The candles, baby. Oh yeah, we got an update. The candles are gonna be out next year sometime. You know, they're supposed to come out this month, but you know, quote unquote, he don't know what happened. So you just stay tuned. Probably took them Bath and Body Work candles and realized you couldn't get those labels off, and that the lids are embossed with the logo, so he couldn't do nothing with them. So then he probably tried to take them back first thing today. Summer winter 2030. Joggers, you know, joggers. You know, September, October, spring, summer. Come on, Truth is there. Candles by Sheba Sheree. I had to look at my Bath and Body Work candles because you know some of them just have like the little, like the ones from White Barn just got the little stickers on the front, but they hard to get off. And then some of them, the stickers all the way around the candle, and then all the lids are embossed. So he'd have to worry about the labels, and then changing out the lids, then getting the stickers off the bottom. I'm going on camera for a second. So we got these stickers right here. That one right there. And then that one right there. And we all know Sis is lazy, so he was like, well, plan B. B said, no candles, no food for the homeless, no integrity, no nothing. But he gonna keep a furrow on him. He will keep a fur on his back and a rib in his mouth. Yeah, that fur, that yesterday's fur looked super itchy. I was like, and I know he hot and sweaty, and I know he got fur all in his mouth. Cause it looked like it just shed. After he left that restaurant, they probably had to close down the section for about 15 minutes so they can vacuum and disinfect. He would say he collaborated with them and came out with his own scent. Yeah, I really don't know what possessed him to buy a blood red Muppet skin coat. Like, if anything, why didn't you just buy a black coat? I mean, if you just wanted to stunt like that, buy you a black mink. You know, at least that goes with everything. Not necessarily athletic apparel and leisure wear, but you know, at least color wise, it goes with everything. Right, Ash. Didn't go pair it with yellow. Like I did a quick little analysis in my video last night. You got on gray boots, yellow and blue pants, a canary yellow sweater, a gold and black scarf, and then a red and black coat. Plaid pants at that. Meanwhile, Animal from Muppets is looking for his missing Friday night outfit. Post Tickle Me Elmo looking for his costume like I can't go out and get tickled. Baby, that blood on his dough coaster ran out, dried up, evaporated. It ain't nothing but rib grease at this point. Portia said the way he pushed that belly up to show. He pushed the belly up and then sucked it in so y'all could see his belt, and then started molesting himself, trying to show off his fit. And I swear he was moaning while he was doing it. Polyester. I bet his clothes are stiff as hell when he put them on. I was thinking back, because he got that one black suit, and I forget who pointed it out that the jacket and the pants was shiny as hell, which only comes from ironing and re-ironing and re-ironing that material without putting it in nobody's cleaners, washing, or drying machine. Matter of fact, that black suit was gray at that point, gray and shiny. I was about to say I'm gonna reenact his 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 uh his self moment. Let me see. Okay. He was like, mm, mm-hmm. Yes, get into all this sweetness. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, oh, that broad-back woman is disgusting. Oh Lord, I'm so tired of that ring, Ashley. That old gumball machine aluminum foil ring. Ah! Okay, you are fired. Truth or stare. Now, Tootie's watching this with a wet kitty, lips trembling. uh, I love y'all. That Fisher Price my first bridal set ring he wear, and I was gonna say he copied off of Gucci Mane because Gucci Mane got a big stone and Ti got a big stone. Sweetie, they not rocking bridal sets though. Hey Tracy, I was trying to figure out why uh, Sis got off live so quickly. First of all, I was wondering why he went live so late, and then I guess somebody was ringing his phone or something like that, or texting him, and then he disconnected the live and never got back on. Mm-hmm. Rob Monica, I'm tired of seeing that bridal set and that bracelet that's coming off in circulation. Another reason why I say he tacky as hell. Now you done went and got this Reynolds Wrap aluminum foil ring set, but then you go and get a gold plated bracelet. That should have been my first clue. He don't know nothing about coordination. As Pops and Boomerang say, you got to coordinate. You got to coordinate. That's just like him rocking the Cartier glasses with no prescription. You probably go home and paint the arms with clear nail polish so the sides of his face don't turn green. That actually might be a reason why his face broke out over the weekend. That gold plate dust finally faded off and start acting up his already ugly skin. Last call for Pearline. I'm gonna have to adopt that into one of my titles for him. I found a funny way to spin that. Let's see. Pearline Dry Puss Caldwell. Pearline Sparkle Kitty Caldwell. Pearline Sparkle Kitty. That could work. That's his herpes coming back. That was $1.25 Dollar Tree makeup. Does he use eyeglass cleaner or Windex to clean the Cartiers? Oh, if I don't say it enough, I will say it again tonight. I really, truly appreciate all you guys. Um, when I started delivering doozies, I did it as just kind of like a hobby, just something to kind of pass the time away. And it took on a life of its own. And it wouldn't be the moderate success that it is without you guys consistently viewing and subscribe to the channel and leaving comments and likes. So I really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you guys. All the shout outs that I've gotten from the other creators, Simply Put, Surviving, Miss Caldwell, Truth of Stare TV, the Usher Board, Mother Sister Bloop Bloops. I got to give y'all your roses because I'm just kind of following in you guys' footsteps. And I guess it was a open market for a guy to give his perspective on Andrew. The ladies always represent, no matter what aspect of society we're talking about. It's us that kind of keep quiet. So I guess there was a void that needed to be filled. So here I am. Yep, and somebody has said thank you for that. Ashley, thank you for bringing consistent content. My pleasure. Definitely my pleasure. TW, thank you so much. Like I said, I'm goofy and I am random, and I feel like I can be that with you guys. Louisiana bred. Now we are an entire community. Amen to that. We, wear multiple labels, knuckleheads and the enlightened ones, But we all, the Doozy Nation, Doozy family, we all under the umbrella of Mute Sis, or as Mama Ree says, socket to sis. William Bishop, I uploaded that video to the channel a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it's definitely on there. It's the one that has the thumbnail of him and my avatar emoji. So you definitely check that out. Thank you, Jessica. Yes, Brittany. I also love our community. But yeah, I do. I never, unlike Andrew with his fake love he shows to his supporters, I always want to show you guys as much love as I can. Because again, without you guys, I would just be another YouTube channel out here with 3 views every 6 months. So none of this is possible without you guys. And as long as you guys ride with me, I promise I will bring you quality content, and I'll always put my humorous spin on daily shenanigans of Andrew. And if nothing else, I'm gonna give you a good Photoshop picture. I'm always gonna keep him wigged out, with some lipstick on. I think low key I'll be making Sis happy. He can see what he looks like as a woman. He'd be like, okay, I don't know, I don't like how I look with blonde hair. He was like, but that blue is fierce. Huh, Donnie? Wanna chase 1,000, to put 10,000 on the run. Oh yeah, okay. I'm glad I got you guys on here. So again, because I appreciate you guys so much. I want to start like a monthly contest as a way of saying thank you. Um, I need to think of the parameters. I'm thinking something like whoever gets the most likes on a comment or the most engagement on a comment for that particular month. I want to start giving out some gift cards, either like a Visa gift card or just a Cash App. Like I said, just as my way of thank you guys for the engagement. So I'm working on that. I want to roll that out first of the year. So, I'm one that's all about accountability. So keep reminding me, spamming me about that. And like I said, I want to start rolling out the 1st of January. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Ashley. Unlike Drusilla Louise Caldwell, like I said, I want to be a man of my word, and I actually want to give back because of you guys. I was able to officially become a YouTube creator, which means I'm able to monetize my channel, which means I have a little extra revenue coming in. And again, it's not me. I just put out the content. It's up to you guys to consume it. So why not give back? So, like I said, hold me accountable, remind me, because my mind does tend to go off into other realms and things like that. You know, worry about things in real life. So, like I said, just if I get quiet on that, just remind me, and it's all good. Li, if I can't do nothing else, I can give you a wigged up photo, and I can come up with a name. Yeah. Thanks to Dee, Sister Bottomlicious stays looking fly in the recaps and reposts. He need to ask for Dee sound advice because he looks like he's being dressed by a blind person. Uh, he can't afford me. He can't afford me. and I don't want none of his dirty deeds money. Brittany, thank you so much. I'm actually trying to get on Moose Knuckles level. She is like queen of the edits and the captions and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get on her level without biting her style. So I don't know if she knows or not, but I glean from what she does, and I try to put my own twist on it. So her, it still stays uniquely surviving Andrew Caldwell. It still has her identity on it, and my stuff can kind of stay uniquely delivering doozies. But I look up to her in these YouTube streets as a inspiration. So uh, if you're still out here, Moose Knuckles, much love to you. I appreciate you. You're my YouTube idol. Good night, James Etta. Yeah, Ella, her, yeah, those video intros are second to none. Like I said, she's making me step my game up, and then you guys are making me step my game up also. I can't be out here in these YouTube streets with a red fur coat on and yellow blue pants. That would be tacky. That would be unholy. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate it. As I'm a new kid on the block. But this is allowing me to tap into my creative side and get inventive with different things. So, it's a work in progress. I think I've only been up since October, I think. So we as a community have been able to make, some leaps and bounds in 2 months. So, you know, give yourselves a hand for that. Truth to Stare definitely does the damn thing. So mm, I'm gonna try to do applause, applause. The one thing I do like about us being a unified community with different branches is that everybody has their own style and their own take on what they do. So, it's like presenting the information in multiple ways. And, each time you might be able to glean something new from it. Thank you, Michelle. I don't know. I guess I was hot that day, and I was ready. Let's see. Yeah, truth is that we are definitely, everybody's different. Like everybody has a different aspect um on this. So Brittany, currently, yes. I don't know what happened to Velon or Velone 88. He was putting out videos for a minute, then I don't know what happened to him. And then there is another guy who has a lot of Andrew's older videos named Jay What that's on here, but I don't think he's posting anything within this year. But like I said, he has a lot of Sis's old stuff on there. So I think currently, right now, I am the only male Caldwell content creator. So I'll wear the crown until the next one comes along. But I'm definitely in good company. Donnie Wolf, Andrew took V Loan down. He probably didn't want. If he did, he probably didn't want to fight it because it do take a minute once YouTube strikes you. It can take a minute for them to respond, and you have to word your appeals in the right way because they will reject you with the quickness. Because I had a channel previously, and I was just getting started, and he hit me with strikes all at once, and I tried to fight it, and it didn't work. So I started this current version of it, and he hit me with 2 strikes, and I sent my appeals in, and they rejected them. So I went back and reworded them, and it took about, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks for the strikes to come off my page. But since then, I haven't had any issues. And especially since I revealed who I was, I haven't heard a peep out of Drew. I don't think he wants this tangle. Dang, truth. He hit you with 12. No, Friday Wiggly, you don't have to be nervous. It's just, it's a learning process. And, like I said, that's why you just have to look up to your YouTube elders to see how to, make it happen. But yeah, it's nothing to be scared about. You need a damn hobby. Thank you, Marilyn Jean. I appreciate that. Elon was doing a lot of bragging and not a lot of listening and learning. Oh, okay. I know he actually reached out to me not too long ago asking me how to make peace with Andrew. And um I was like, I don't know, because we didn't make peace. The closest I came was early in the summer when I tried to talk to him like, he had more than 3 brain cells, and actually tried to give him some advice because I am, older than him by a couple of years. And I tried to give him some actual advice because, I make fun and all that good stuff, but I'm still a kind hearted person. And I try to give everybody a shadow, I'm sorry, not shadow of doubt. Lost my term. Never mind. Benefit of the doubt. There we go. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, and he had that semi-blank look on his face. And then after we got off live, he pretty much flipped it and called me something. And I was like, "Oh, okay." Gloves are off and game on. So, but yeah, I told V-Lon, I was like, I don't have any advice for you. Um, just do you. And that was the last I heard from him. So you two should have a rule: once the strike is taken away, the person cannot strike your channel again unless it's very harmful to that person. That's a good idea. Wiggly, there's no making peace with that bloated sour skittle. He cannot be trusted. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, like so I tried. Yeah, I tried once to make peace, and it didn't work. You still want to call me out my name, so here we are. And the only reason why I haven't tried to go live with him again for a rematch is because I'm like on my last leg as far as Instagram troll accounts, so I can't afford to jack that up. So I just keep quiet. But if I can get my hands on maybe 2 more alias profiles, I definitely wouldn't mind going back on there and giving him the business. Thank you, J.R. Poppy. Oh, fat fool. Thank you, TW. I try to give him the business. Yeah, I ran through all my aliases. I didn't use my phone, my iPad, my laptop, and yeah, like I can make the account. I can make an account. That's not a problem. But something in the settings where I can't access his page. I think Instagram has a new feature where you can pretty much block the IP address. But I think it's something else behind the scene because I got a VPN app where it changes the IP address, and even when I use that now, like so I can make the profile, but when I go to search for him, I can't find him. So I've had to enlist other sources and getting my profiles up. He likes to call people names and call it having fun, throwing fun shade. When people return the favor, they're being mean and bullying him. Yeah, when he do it, it's fun shade slash being nice nasty. But if any of us do it, we ungodly, we are cold hearted, we demons and we devils. Yeah, Drew, his page should have been taken down. As many slurs and things of that nature that he throw out there, yeah, it should have been down. But and I know plenty of people have reported him, and it's done nothing. So I don't know what it would take to get his page shut down. Even when he goes live, and I thought Instagram had a rule about playing copyrighted music for more than what 90 seconds, but he goes live and plays music for an hour at a time with copyright music, and they don't shut him off, or penalize him. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's different because he got a blue check mark. If you ever notice he has weak reads, he cannot think of a good comeback, save his life. No, every blue moon he might come out with a decent read, but for the most part, it is very preschool, very Fisher Price. My first read. Oh, I didn't know that most gospel songs aren't against copyrighted laws. Okay, interesting. Because I know back was the last summer, in the early days of the pandemic when you had like D Nice and them that was doing the at home parties with the music. They were cutting them off. They could only play 90 seconds, and if they went over, they would start shadow banning them, all that good stuff. So I always wonder why Andrew was above the law, but I guess that makes sense if gospel songs aren't copyrighted. Yeah, Gigi, we can see your comments. Yeah, Aaron Jones. He want to be Lanithia Monique Leak so damn bad it's not even funny. If he could die and be reincarnated, he would be reincarnated as her. You make a point, Brittany. God God can do what no other man can do, and when God gets you, you got. And all I'm gonna say is, when Andrew Lene Caldwell's time is up, and God decides to put him in his place, oh, this is going to be epic, because last thing that Andrew last thing Andrew knows about is being humble, and to be humbled by God is unlike anything else. And what's going to make his so bad is his humbling is going to be public. His humbling, his day of reckoning is going to be public, and it's going to be in front of everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And I try not to revel in anybody's downfall, but I might have to pull out the good popcorn and the expensive water and sit back and watch that one. Kenneth Coleman, nobody recognizes him in these streets. The closest he came was early in the summer. He was at Starbucks, and some white kids asked him, "Was he famous?" Because he was, sitting there on live. But that was as close as he get. All right, y'all. I am about to call it quits. We have been here for almost an hour. I think this was a very lively after party. Um, Drinks were drunk, snacks were snacked, scalps were scalped. I think we did all right. So since this was a success, um, look forward to me doing more of these StreamYard lives. This was fun. Once again, I thank you guys so much. Have a good night, and we will do this again soon. Much love, Brittany. Good night, Aaron. Good night, everybody.